Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the NCAA 14 Nevada Dynasty. Today we take on the Boise State Broncos, but you know what? I think it's time to look at some recruiting. As you guys can see, we are active some players, mainly quarterback. There's two quarterbacks on the top of our board, Sean Hensley and Howell Gorgas. I know it says Hensley is a athlete, but he's a quarterback. And then there's Jaden Lawson, who we're also after. As y'all can see, we're after players. Y'all can pause it. I know I'm flipping through here pretty fast. As y'all can see, just players we're looking at. There are a few commits though. That is a thing that we have. We do have a few players commit. We have Zach Starkle, the cornerback out of Stockton, California. He is a commit. Alex Compton, a guard out of California, is a commit. Clyde Hayes, a punter, commit. Luke Collins out of Arizona, running back, is a commit to Nevada. Emmett Horton out of Idaho, fullback, because we need a fullback. Game makes us get a fullback. Mo Bass, not my favorite corner, but he is a commit. And Jeriah McKinley Lewis out of Nevada, 4-star wide receiver. He is going to be something special next year, I believe. He is committed to Nevada. And again, this is just like another week, because this is our bye week. And this is where you guys can see that Gabe Mosier committed, and so did Zach Starkle. So now we get ready for our game against Boise State. As you can see, the top players here for Boise State. One of our rivals, Boise State, Big Dom Peterson, has 7 sacks on the year. Bentley Sanders with 2 interceptions. Both of those came in one game, I believe. And our kicker, 4 for 5 for the longer 44, 18 for 18 on extra points. Our kicker, not doing too bad. Boise State going to be missing 2 players for this one, but we're missing none. It's going to be a tough one as we are going into Albertson Stadium. And it is a bit cold here, but in Nevada, we don't care about the cold as much. Boise State wearing their orange outfits, and they are 4-2 as Air Force is still undefeated. We could have beat them, but I goosed. And we're coming in 2-4 after the loss to San Diego State, which is another game that I feel was winnable. But that was last week. This is this week. Today we take on Boise State Broncos in a game that the experts expect us to lose. But Coach Byron Leftwich and his staff and has his team ready. They are ready to go against it because it's a rivalry game, one of those big rivalries. Boise State, Nevada. Boys are ready to play and they're pumped for this one. The key to this game, no turnovers. You can't turn the ball over against a team like this. They have some pretty good corners. Got a pretty good defensive backs overall. But here we go. Kicking it off to Jamal Bell. Bell going to take it from the 1. Bell going to follow the convoy. He's going to go right. And Bell to the 30, to the 35, to the 40. Jamal Bell taken down at the 45-yard line. A good return for Jamal Bell as Illingworth gets his team on the field, and it's going to be a handoff to Toa Tao, and Tao only gets a gain of 1 on the play. 2nd and 9 coming up. Illingworth out of the gun. Hand off to Toa Tao once again. Toa Tao left hand side and gets a 6-yard carry on that one. 3rd and 2 now coming up. Looks like a triple option. Illingworth handing it off. No, giving it a fake to the tight end. Illingworth loses one on that one. And the 4th and 3, and they're going to go for it on 4th down here. Devontae Lee now checking in. And it's going to be Illingworth. Illingworth gets the 1st down and a little bit more. Shane Illingworth gets a 14-yard gain on that. And Byron Robinson and Nate Burleson are not shy about going for it on 4th down. And that's going to be a catch up the middle for B.J. Castillo. Perfect throw for Illingworth there. And the Wolfpack are about to enter the red zone. And with that catch, no, Bell dropped it. Hand off to Toa Tao. Toa Tao with the carry. And with that carry, they do enter the red zone. 3rd and 7 now coming up. Illingworth looking for a screen, a wide receiver screen on that one. Finding Tyrese Mack. Mack not able to get it. 4th and 2. I think I kick it here if I'm the coach. Hand off to Ncaa. Ncaa gets the first down. You know more than me, coach. But now let's get the touchdown. 1st and goal now. Hand off to Ncaa. Ncaa gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Nevada. And that gives Nevada a 7-0 lead over Boise State. And look at this. An upset. The previously undefeated Miami Hurricanes fall to the North Carolina Tar Heels. Miami is going to see a steep drop in the ratings. And remember, this is going to be the final year. There is going to be a 4-team playoff for this year. But Miami may have just diminished their chances of getting into the playoff. If there's an 8-team playoff like there will be next year, there will be an 8-team playoff next year. And then I think it's going to be an 18 playoff for 2, maybe 3 years. And then we'll look to get into a 12-team playoff. But right now, it is a 4-team playoff. And right now, Boise State trying to drive the ball down. But Holani loses a yard on that 3rd and 11. Trying to get Boise State off the field early. Green going to take a pass. And it's intercepted. That is Green Warren. That is the freshman's first interception of his career. Darion Green Warren with the interception. And honestly, Boise State quarterback Green is known for his legs a lot more than he is for his arm. So when they get the ball back, they're gonna have to watch. Nevada's gonna have to watch for his legs. But right now, that was a bad pass from Illingworth there. Right now, I got to worry about not going 3 and out after the turnover. Looking for a screen on here. Ncaa not going to get anything. Tao losing a yard, and it's going to be a 3 and out for the Wolfpack. Now Green back to pass. Again, like I said, Green not known for his arms, but he's going to step up in the pocket. Green going to take it, and Green going to get the first down for Boise State. That is what Nevada needs to worry about. His legs. He has dangerous legs. And it's going to be him and Holani. And that's a dangerous combination there. George Holani and Talon Green on the option. Nevada going to have to pick, but Green stepping up in the pocket once again. But he gets taken down. And that's going to register as a sack for Dom Peterson. That's going to be number 8 on the year. Green back to pass. Green has a man. And Caples dropped it. Green Warren having a pretty good game. He is going to be credited with getting into it. And now it goes down. Illingworth. Illingworth now goes down. But like I was saying, Green Warren will be credited with the pass breakup on that one. But Illingworth gets nowhere on that play. 3rd and 17 now coming up. Needing a big play here. Illingworth back to pass. Illingworth going to go take it down once again. Scott Matlock with his 2nd sack of the game and just bowling through that weak offensive line of Nevada. And it's going to be Caples on the run this time. Caples has a lane to run. Caples gets the first down and a lot more. Latrell Caples with a big run on that play. And that's what Boise State wants to do. They're going to keep the ball on the ground as best as they can. You see their best wide receiver, Latrell Caples, just got a 28-yard gash on us. And now their best running back, George Holani, cutting it to the left-hand side. Holani with a gain of 4. And we'll take that as a win. As Boise State enters the red zone, has a man wide open. Touchdown, Broncos. Riley Smith wide open in the end zone there. May have been Talon Green's easiest throw of his career. As Boise State will now kick the extra point here. And we have another update here as Wyoming defeats Colorado State. We do face Colorado State in the coming weeks here. And they are 1-5. We also have a matchup with Wyoming coming up. So that seems like in matchup 2. Both of those teams seem to match up to watch out for. And so far, this game has just been getting pressure on the quarterback. Illinois has taken 2 sacks, a couple of hits, and they just need this D line. We just need to get the pressure, this front 4 pressure. We need to win it, and then they're going to take it on the option. They're going to slide to get the first down. And that'll do it to end the first quarter. Both teams locked at 7. Boise State and Nevada. 7-point game as we enter the second half. Illinois back to pass. Illinois missing a receiver open on that one. Looked like the receiver didn't know where the ball was going. Miscommunication there. Illinois now back to pass. Illinois finding Tyrese Mack, but Mack dropping the ball. And Nevada going to be forced to punt the ball once again. Holani now going to carry. Holani fighting for yards, and George Holani 8-yard gain on the play. And this is what you want to avoid if you're Nevada. You do not want Holani to start gashing you for yards, because once Holani gets gassed, they're just going to let Taylor Green run it. Green back to pass. Now Green stepping up in the pocket like I was saying. They're going to register that one as a sack as well. This time it's James Hansen. Hand off to Holani. Holani going left-hand side. And Holani getting that sack yardage back and a little bit more. 3rd and now coming up. Green back to pass. Green going up the middle of the field fighting McAllister for the first down. Green back to pass again. Green stepping up in the pocket. Green going to the right-hand side, cutting it back up middle. And he gets 9 yards on that one. Taylor Green now feeling himself, getting his legs loose. And that's up the middle again with Caples. Quick throw to Latrell Caples on that one. Man in motion here. Green back to pass. Handoff Holani. Holani has a convey of people in front of him, and he gets the first down. Boise now finding Bowens, and I don't know what happened on that one. That looked like it almost was tipped, but not really. Just a short throw by the quarterback on that one. 2nd and goal now. Boise State looking to take the lead for the game. Green going to step up. Green has a lane open. Green into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. Boise State taking the lead, and oh my goodness, another upset. As 2 teams in the top 8 fall. 2 teams in the, well, Auburn. Texas A&M was 5-2. Now they fall 5-3. Auburn 6-1. That end of the year Auburn and Alabama matchup looking really good right now. Toa had a 9-yard gain on that first play. Toa now once again going up the middle of the field. Toa with a gain of 2, but enough for the first down. Finley work back to pass, avoiding a hit there, finding Monroe, Jacob Monroe for the first down. Empty backfield now. Illinois back to pass. Going deep. He has the man Tyrese Mack for a 38-yard gain. Mack just ran past the corner. And look at him lying out for this one. I don't know if he needed to lie out for it, but that's enough for a Boise State, Nevada first down, and that gets Nevada in the red zone. Illinois going to take it now. Illinois cutting it up. Gets down to a 7-yard gain. Back to pass. Looking for a screen here. And looking for Devontae Lee. I'm not sure if they should have gone ahead with that screen. I don't like the outcome of it, and I'm sure the Nevada fans don't either. Illinois back to pass. Illinois hit as he thrown. Ball goes nowhere. That brings up 4th and 7. And a Talton field goal, which brings Boise State lead. It cuts it to 4. So it's 14-10 now. And Green gets taken down once again by this stingy Boise State lineup. I'm not sure who got him there, but he gets taken down. 3rd and 15. going to be back to pass. And he finds Latrell Caples. Able to get back the sack yards, but not able to get enough for the first down. As Nevada going to look to see, can they get anything before halftime? Mack drops that one. Illingworth back to pass. Illingworth looking right. Finding B.J. Castile. Just Castile open in that. Just finding the hole in the zone. Illingworth back to pass again. Illingworth looking left. Looking for Tyrese Mack. And Mack gets nothing. He is triple covered on that one. Why would you even consider throwing it to him? And now that is Dalvion Campbell. Campbell is making some improvements over the year. 27 seconds remaining. And the Nevada Wolfpack call a timeout. 2nd and 10 now. 1 timeout remaining for Nevada. Illingworth back to pass. Illingworth finds Jamal Bell in the middle of the field. First down, and they're called their final timeout. Illingworth back to pass. 17 seconds remaining in the half. Going to the corner route. Finds Tyrese Mack. Touchdown Wolfpack, and they retake the lead. Beautiful route ran there by Tyrese Mack, the redshirt freshman. Illingworth with a perfect throw, knowing he's going to get hit. And that lets them take a 17-14 lead into the half. The 2-4 Wolfpack lead the 4-2 Broncos. I don't know about you, but if you're a Wolfpack fan, if you're a fan of Nevada, you got to be feeling pretty good about that half. No turnovers by the Wolfpack. 1 turnover by the Boise State. And Wolfpack are doing their best with the balancing of the ball, with the throw and the run. However, they're still having issues stopping the run. That is going to be the story all year. Stopping the run. This team is going to forever have issues stopping the run. However, once they do stop the run, this team is in pretty good shape, I think, because they're doing enough on offense to score when they're not turning the ball over. Green back to pass. Green stepping up in the pocket. Hello, meets Elijah Winston. And fumbled. But, however, Boise State able to recover the fumble. Green back to pass. Finding McAllister up the middle of the field. McAllister gets the first down. Hand off to Holani. Holani going up the middle of the field. Holani with a 4-yard gain on this one. George Holani, 12 carries for 76 yards. George Holani, a very good runner and someone that the NFL is going to be eager to come out when it is his time. And Taylor Green, I actually really like this kid, and I believe he's only a sophomore. And I think Boise State have found a pretty good quarterback. I do think his throwing does need to get better, but he's still young. But he reminds me of a young Teddy Bridgewater. That's what he reminds me of. I don't want to put the Lamar Jackson label on him just yet, so I'll give him a tier below Lamar Jackson. I'll give him Teddy Bridgewater, even though he is a lot faster than Teddy Bridgewater. He's a lot more consistent as a runner than Teddy Bridgewater. Look at that. Perfect QB draw up the middle, 3-yard gain on that. But he has his team moving down the field. 3rd and 7 now. Green back to pass. Green finding a man underneath. McAllister it is. And it brings up a 4th and 4 as Boise State is going to tie this game up with this one if they're able to connect. And yes, they are. But as he moved his team down the field and was able to get his team in position to score as they kick it to Jamal Bell once again. And Bell gets a okay return on that one. And now Nevada trying to move the ball down the field. Devontae Lee this time on the carry with a 5-yard gain. And on the Wolfpack have 2 power backs who are doing their best to run the ball consistently. Lee and Toa. I think they need more speed in that department. I think if Lee was a little bit faster, Tell was a bit faster. They need some speed in the running back, and I know they're trying to recruit some running backs. Almost intercepted on that one by Caleb Biggers. That is not where you want to throw it anywhere. And that is going to bring up 4th down and their punt on that one. Green back to pass. Green with a strike to Bowens. 1st down for Boise State. But as I was saying, if they had a little bit more speed in the backfield, I think this team could be scary with their read option game, as their runners are consistent enough and strong enough to run the read option game. Holani breaking tackles. Holani making a football move now. Now that made him get back to the line of scrimmage. That brings up 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 now. Coming up. Handoff. No, fake to Holani. Green looking. Green gonna step up. Gets the 1st down. And enough for the Boise State 1st down. Handoff Holani. And Holani gets taken down behind the line. Almost looked like a horse tackle by William Green on that one. Look at that. Almost looked like a horse collar, but it wasn't one. And if it was one, the refs didn't call it, which means it wasn't one. 2-yard gain on that one by Holani. 3rd and 9. If we can get a big stop here, it'll be Nevada football. Green looking, overthrowing his receiver. And they're going to go for it here on 4th down. I'm not sure if I go for it here. But again, I'm not the coach. I'm just the commentator. Green taking his time. Taylon Green has a man taken. Gets hit as he throws, but he found Stephon Cobbs on that one. Throwing across his body. Look at this. And this goes beyond what Teddy Bridgewater can. Look at this. Look at him. Right here. Throwing it across his body to the open man. Now that right there was Lamar Jackson-esque. This kid is going to be good. Taylor Green is going to be good. Stepping up in the pocket. Taken down that time. Losing some yards on that one. They're going to give that sack. They're going to register. I can't talk. They're going to register that one as a sack. 3rd and 9 now. Coming up. Green dumping it off the Cooter. Davis Cooter. And that ends the 3rd quarter. We're tied up here at 17 all. And we're in for a good 4th quarter. We'll do a good final 9 minutes of the game. Second and 10. Green toss to Holani. Holani finds nothing on that one. Taken down behind the line. Naki Matalona. Green back to pass. Green looking for a screen here. They find Holani. And Holani loses more yards again. And it's going to be Boise State forced to kick once again. And they get the field goal. Boise State retakes the lead once again. It's 2017. Illingworth on the read option. Illingworth cutting up the middle of the field. Illingworth gets 11 yards on the play. Oh my goodness. Georgia destroyed Vanderbilt. Illingworth back to pass. Hit as he throws. Find Jamal Bell on that one. Bell with an 8-yard gain. Only his 2nd catch. There was a time where Jamal Bell was the focal point of the offense receiving wise. But Tyrese Mack has just exploded on the scene and shown that he is a superior receiver. And honestly, Bell hasn't even shown that he can be a competent number 2. This team does need another number 2 receiver. And that's intercepted by Skinner. I'm not sure what Illinois was thinking there. Boise State, Albertson Stadium has come alive now. And he's going to be taken down once again by, say it with me, Big Dom Peterson. And that's going to be Peterson's 9th sack of the year. Holani bouncing off one tackle. Bouncing off Big Dom Peterson, who just made that sack. His 9th sack of the year. Getting back the sack yardage. It is now 3rd and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. Green back to pass. Green hit as he thrown. And that's almost intercepted. Oh my goodness. Both teams playing pretty good defense here. Nevada gets the ball back. Illinois trying to decide what to do with the ball, and I think Boise State had that one snuffed out from the beginning. Nothing they could have done there would have resulted in yardage gain. And that's almost intercepted. Illinois needs to calm down. Skinner almost with his second interception of the game. Illinois needs to calm down, calm his nerves down, handing off to Caples once again. That time Caples loses yards. Meeting Elijah Winston. Welcome to the game. Holani following his blocks. And that's going to be Elijah Winston taking him down. Haven't made us say his name all game, really. Green, back to pass. Green has Caples on the curl route. Beating Isaiah Esima on that play. Green, back to pass. Green stepping up in the pocket. Green finding, oh my goodness. Green bounced off Elijah Winston on that one, but gets taken down by the second effort. 2nd and 3 now, and it's going to be taken down behind, well, nope, gain 2. 3rd and 1 now coming up. They're going to use all the time they can, and they're going to give him the first down. As Nevada starts calling timeouts. And Green bouncing off tackles. Green making a run for it. Taylor Green with a 28-yard gain, and that almost was borderline embarrassing. Look at this. Bouncing off his own men. And just making cuts to the left side of the field and almost getting into the end zone on that last one. Just need to be a little bit more momentum, and Holani gets into the end zone, finishing Green's job. Now a 10-point game with 2 minutes left. That might be the dagger. That might have been the dagger Boise State needed. 2 minutes and 4 seconds remaining. Ingworth back to pass. Ingworth looking, finding B.J. Castile. B.J. Castile with enough for the first down. Team needs to keep moving the ball as fast as they can. Illingworth back to pass. Illingworth finding Tyrese Mack on the the corner route once again. Mack was able to score on that one. Bell now with a quick curl route, trying to get him out of bounds in time, but he wasn't able to. So the team hurries back to the line. Illingworth back to pass. Illingworth, oh my goodness, that was a dangerous throw right there. 4th and 4, they have to go. And they find Tyrese Mack in the middle of the field. Enough for the first down. Lost 10 seconds on that one. You got to start calling timeouts. Illingworth back to pass. Illingworth has Delvion Campbell with a 24-yard gain on that one. Illingworth back to pass. Going into the end zone. Batted away. Almost intercepted on that one. 34 seconds. Illingworth back to pass. Illingworth finds Jamal Bell in the middle of the field. Call a timeout. Timeout call. 28 seconds. Illingworth back to pass. Illingworth hit as he throws. Finds Jamal Bell for the touchdown. They pull within 3. Onside kick is needed. Tarleton with the onside kick with a bounce, and it bounces right into McAllister's hand. And honestly, don't think that went 10 yards anyway. Everyone's favorite position here in football, everyone's favorite formation, victory formation, and Boise State is going to come out with a win. 27-24. Nevada falls to 2-5. Boise State improves to 5-2. These last couple games have been winnable. The last 3 games have been winnable. We can be 5-2 right now, but instead we're 2-5. Maybe this team isn't ready for the Pac-12 like they want to go to. Nevada wants to move to the Pac-12 eventually. They're maybe not ready if Mountain West competition is this tough for them. Boise State 27-24. Thank you guys for watching this one. Another tough loss for Nevada. We are getting better. We are getting better. We just aren't. We're not consistent enough. We're not improving where we need to improve. We need to stop the run. We need to start throwing better passes. I need to figure out this offense better. I don't know. But if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave a like. Subscribe to the channel. More NCAA coming out, hopefully before college football 25. And who knows, I might continue this with college football 25 out, depending if it's a bad game. You never know with EA. But thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Click that subscribe button, and more NCAA 14 content is coming.